Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is UK Reacts. Now, today is a great day. I am embarking on the journey of learning the rules of American baseball. Now, if you didn't know, I've seen one American baseball highlight video so far. Honestly, it was impressive, but if you don't know the rules of a sport, you really cannot appreciate what's going on in these highlights. So in order to be able to react in a more genuine fashion and really understand, I want to go over the rules of this sport. If this video does not mention a few important things, if you could leave that in the comments for me, that would be really helpful. I'd really appreciate it. Also guys, big announcement, real big shout out to all of you. This channel just hit 1,000 subscribers this week. Maybe it's not a huge deal. There's lots of channels with millions of subscribers. But for me, when I started this, I honestly was not expecting the positive feedback and interaction from all of you that I've gotten. So thank you so much. Honestly, it's real motivating to me to want to do more videos like this. So if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and come on this American journey with me. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, headphones are in, video's ready, let's
Nin explains the rules of baseball. Baseball is an American sport and is played with two teams of 40 players in Major League Baseball, with 9 players taken to the field at any one time.
All right, sorry, this guy goes a little bit fast, but so 40 players each team, 9 players allowed on the field at a time.
The object of the game is for your team to score more runs than the opposing team.
Obviously.
To score a run, a player must hit the ball between the foul lines and run across the 3 bases and back to home. A hit outside these lines is classed as a foul ball, and the batter is not allowed to run.
All right, so you have to make it all across this square. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get back to where you've started, you have scored a point, which is called a run in this game.
The essence of the game is between the pitcher of one team against the batter of the other team. As mentioned before, the batter's job is to hit the ball between the foul lines, but the pitcher's job is to get the batter out by throwing into the strike zone. This is an imaginary box that's the width of home plate and roughly between the batter's armpits and knees.
All right, so he says it's an imaginary box, so I'm assuming right behind there is an umpire, a referee, so he must be the one determining if this pitch has been thrown in between this imaginary box. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I'm pretty sure that's a good guess.
If the pitcher throws the ball through this area, it's a strike. If the batter swings and misses any ball, it's also a strike. If the batter hits the ball outside the foul lines, this can be a first or second strike only. And obviously 3 strikes means you're out.
All right, 3 strikes.
A pitch outside this area is called a ball. 4 balls against the batter, and he gets to walk to first base. That sounds...
Alright, so that seems pretty general, but is this happen often? Obviously, I'm assuming if he's talking about it, it probably happens all the time. Let me know, are there more walks than third strikes, or is it pretty much balanced? It'd be just interesting to know.
Simple enough, but there are 3 other ways for a team to get you out.
3 other ways?
Firstly, if the batter hits the ball along the ground, the opposing team can throw the ball to the base he's running to. If the ball beats the batter to the base, he's out.
Alright.
A batter can be tagged out whilst running between the bases. If he hits the ball and the ball is caught in the air by the opposing team, he's also out.
Man, so honestly, this is hard to get around. You can have a third strike, you can be tagged while you're running, you can have the ball thrown to the base before you get there, or the ball could be caught. So this must be a low-scoring game.
Once 3 outs have been made, that half of the inning is over and the other team gets the
3
bat.
outs.
Once both teams have batted, this is known as an inning. The game is played over 9 innings.
Alright, so each team gets
there are no ties
9
in baseball, so if the score is tied after 9
score.
innings, extra innings will be played to determine the winner. Now that's basically it, but there's a few other rules you'll need to understand before playing.
Obviously, guys, it's my first time trying to understand this, but what's on the screen here? 9th, 1-0, 2 outs. Alright, I understand that. Pitches 11, he's pitched 11 pitches. AVG 269, HR 0, RBI 14, OBP 332. Oh man, I feel like there's a lot to learn, but I'm getting it.
Going to the game. For example, home run.
Home run, I've heard
If
this.
the batter hits the ball
It's
out
the
of
most
the park
famous
between
play
the
in
foul lines,
baseball.
the batter and anyone else standing on the bases gets to walk freely around the bases and back to home. All runs
Nice.
score.
All
Stealing
runs
bases.
score. Alright.
To help batters move along the bases, some players will try and make a run for the next base. This is a risky gamble as the opposing team will be prepared for this and will try and get you out. If the batter is caught out, he is
Alright, so you need to
caught
be
stealing.
quick for this.
If a catcher misses or drops the ball,
You
the
need to
batter
be
is
quick
allowed to
to
try and
steal a
steal
base,
first base.
right?
Tagging up. If the ball is caught in the air, any player standing on the bases must start from that base before running to the next one. Ground
Where
rule
else would
double.
they start from?
If in the rare instance a ball is hit onto the ground between the foul lines and leaves the ballpark, the batter automatically walks to second base. Double play. This is where a ball is hit into play
Honestly,
and the
this-
defending team gets 2 outs, usually by way of throwing to one base and then another.
Whew.
Designated
Good
hitter.
work.
In Major League Baseball, American League teams can opt to have someone bat in place of the pitcher. This player is known as the designated
Are they
hitter,
not all
and he usually
American League
specializes
teams?
in hitting the ball and scoring runs. In the National League and everywhere else, the
Apparently
pitchers
there's
must
a
bat for
National
themselves. There are many other rules not discussed here, but as you watch or play baseball, the rules will become clear. If you found this video at all
Alright.
helpful, please like, share and subscribe. It takes me ages to make one of these things.
Alright, well, that is the hope, what he said there at the end. And honestly, guys, it's baseball season here in the States, so I'm excited. I wanted to watch this video before I actually watch a game. I feel like I got the basics. 3 strikes, you're out. 4 balls, you get to walk to the first base. You can steal a base, you can hit a home run and go all the way around. Once there's 3 outs, your team is done, and you get to do that 9 times a game. So honestly, I feel like I've retained a lot of this, but I want to watch this over probably a few times and then really catch a game. I'd like for you guys to see my first reaction to actually watching live baseball. Like I said, if I miss anything, if I messed anything up, if there's any more information, pertinent information I need to know, I'd like to know some of the sports. In football, you're a quarterback, right? And that's all you do. But some of the running backs, they go out for catches as well. In basketball, right? Like, you can be playing multiple positions. So is this a game where maybe you're pitching one inning and then the next you're playing, you're out catching the ball or manning one of the bases? So that would be real interesting to know. And obviously, anything I got wrong, anything I need to know, leave it in the comments, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.